Late Night Gaming with McBobber, Beacon Fire, and our guest Apo, aka Bob from the Card Techs. Welcome to Late Night Gaming, bud.
Hey, thanks for having me.
Sweet. So we've got a match queued up here against Crossbones Expert. I just went with the standard villain tonight, and we've got some heroes we're going to be taking into the fight. So I'm going to be playing Spider-Woman. We've got Hawkeye, Black Widow, and then tonight McBobber's playing Catwoman. So, Bob, you made, you're the creator of this custom content, is that correct?
Yes, this is Catwoman's all my fault.
All right, well, it should be a good time. McBobber, do you want to give us a quick little, flyby of what we can expect from Catwoman?
Sure. So I haven't used her yet because I talked to her with Apo and he wanted me to save the first use for her on stream. We thought that would be the way to go. But it looks like she wants to work well with aggression because she's got this ability where she ignores tough. So I'm guessing she just hits the villain and the tough stays. It's not quite piercing, but she's ignoring tough. And then she has this other ability where anybody she hit with her attack takes a damage. So there's cards in her deck to boost her attack stat.
Cool. All right. So let's get it fired up. I think we're ready to reveal the top card of the experimental weapons deck here. And then we can shuffle.
Do you have a modular set in there?
I just put in the standard modular sets. Okay. Hydra Patrol, Weapon Master, and Hydra Assault. All right. GLHF. No Mandalorian spoilers on the stream tonight, I promise.
Oh, that Mandalorian.
So good. So good. If you haven't watched it, go watch it.
It's just stupid. So ridiculous. Oh, man. Like, how hard do I need to dig for my, Captain Marvel or whatever? I think I need to dig pretty deep. But I do like Finesse. Maybe I'll keep the 2 resource card, too. I don't know. This seems like a bad idea. Ugh. That'll make you throw up in your mouth a little bit there. Let me get my chat to go away. All right. So, I guess I would have gone first because I'm leadership. And I do have Maria Hill in my deck, even though I didn't get her. So let's go ahead and take a peek at the top card. It says no pip, 0 pip. Plan here with this trash hand. Looks like maybe just get set up. Just bad. Like, what's better, a rapid response or a med team?
Probably med team.
I could keep rapid response. I kind of like rapid response. Yeah,
You do have to flip to hero form to use the finesse.
Yeah. Sequencing. All right. I can do something real quick. Starts with no threat. What a loser. Jeez.
My next.
All right, here comes Catwoman.
All right, so let's use this ability to discard a card and draw a card.
Okay, you got a blue.
So it's a mental. So I look at the top 2 cards of the encounter deck and I can put them back in any order.
That's interesting. Okay.
So flip. Well, maybe I don't want to flip. I'm not really doing much. Let's think about that a bit more. Let's play all the heroes. And I'll play the whip. I think that's going to be it for me. I'm just going to stay in alter ego.
And then you're just like, you get retaliate 1. That's the kind of the point of the whip. This is a pretty good upgrade. For 1 resource, get retaliate 1, and it has a way to prevent damage. It's cool.
Yeah, not bad for 1 resource.
Did you pay for the whip?
I did.
Okay.
Yeah, the whip is good.
Love
What's going
this.
to keep her alive, along with 2 other cards.
Helicarrier, grappling hook, and an espionage down. That's decent. We got a quiver sighting.
I was gonna say, is Hawkeye flipping? I'm assuming, because if so, I'll probably just stay in this form for this turn.
I was actually hoping I could stay
Well,
1 turn.
well, I
Everybody
can't.
wants to
I
stay.
can't do my. Well, I'll flip. I can't. Yeah, I won't be able to do the grappling hook just in case. All right, I'll just attack him.
My turn.
Yep.
Okay. So yeah, we'll do the action. I guess we'll pay this one to get the buff. And then we'll pay 1 for quiver, and 1 for marksman. I mean, I guess I could flip. I just don't want to lose cards to that. So should I flip or?
Yeah, it just depends on if you want to put an arrow in your quiver, you know, and then
Yeah.
You could probably use the arrow too. Yeah, there's quite a bit of advantage to flipping.
Okay. So flip, we'll use quiver, and so exhaust. Search the top 5. Okay.
he's just got such low health. This machine gun could really mow him down.
Yeah. So for an arrow, so I got this one.
Yeah, stun seems timely.
We're back.
He does have the resource. He has the marksman and the mansion. It seemed like he wanted to keep the mansion though, because he had.
Yeah, I need to get this down at some point. So yeah, I could wait. I have another one. Make sure I didn't discard one. Sure. Yeah, stun for 2, or stun for 2 and damage of 3.
All right, I'll deal the damage for you.
And might as well do another 3 with his ATK.
Okay. Seems good. I guess I have to dig. Okay. So he gets 4 threat, and then he's gonna attack me, so he'll machine gun first.
Oh, so he's
Oh,
stunned.
he is stunned. He is stunned. He's not gonna do any of that garbage. What a loser.
All right, he'll scheme against me for 3. And he'll attack Black Widow.
Quick question. So on this it says after the attached villain attacks and damages you, does that include the machine gun? Because I know he's got a nothing. There's no boost, so I could block and not take damage.
The machine gun is not an attack.
Yeah, that'd be separate.
Okay, then I will defend.
Well, he does the machine gun first, so
Yeah, he
that's
does.
that 0 is going to go for that.
Oh, is the machine gun? Oh, okay, yeah. Okay.
So he machine guns you for 0, and then he attacks you, and there's a 1 pip.
Yeah, I mean, more than likely, so that's pointless to block. So
Oh, did we shuffle this deck?
yeah, I mean they wouldn't be right next to each other, right?
I thought that we manipulated the encounter deck with Selena Kyle.
Yeah, but the 2 cards, and we already seen them
Oh,
both.
we've already seen them both, huh? Okay.
So I take 2 and then another attack.
Would
Well,
appear
that
as
sucks.
if.
And you have to discard a card because of the power gauntlets.
I'm not gonna be doing much this turn. It doesn't look like so.
You could defend the second attack, though, and take no damage, so you don't have to discard another.
Do we know the? Is it just an attack, not a boost card?
Correct. That's
Okay.
an attack without a boost.
Does he do the machine
Okay.
gun again?
Yes, he will machine gun
Okay.
again.
Oh yeah. So we'll say machine gun first. Okay. And then the attack, I block and don't have to discard. Okay.
Okay.
Now it's my machine gun.
Mm-hmm.
So it goes down to 5. Is it 5?
Yep.
And I take.
Ooh.
Wow.
I might just defend for you, I'm thinking. Because my health is a little bit better.
Yeah. If you'd like. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to defend.
I'm going to defend the attack.
Well, if you defend, you don't take any damage because you had 2 defense, right?
That's correct.
You don't have to lose the card either.
Nice. Thank you.
Cool.
Now the encounter cards. Let's see if we get another attack event somewhere. Hawkeye's Nemesis.
Yeah, what's that doing in there?
How'd that get in there?
I don't know. Must have gotten shuffled in.
Must have. Probably all of his cards are in there then.
Yeah, we'll have to just go through here and clear these out.
I'm guessing when we had our obligations out, it was probably just his whole stack of cards.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's probably what it
possible.
was.
I dragged it out of the menu, so maybe I didn't notice.
That's can be rough. You lose
Oh,
your
there.
grappling hook?
Yep.
Yeah. The irony is I could cancel the effect.
Well, it's not a treachery, so you can't cancel it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was like, regardless. Well, that's.
Are you gonna flip to Natasha? Could,
Yeah. Why not?
though you don't have a prep card.
Yeah, it's just gonna be a bad turn. And that just gets no. You gotta put it in here, right? It's just discarding.
Perfect.
We get a side scheme.
Oh, I could have canceled that.
We can only cancel your own.
Yeah,
Treacherous.
that's which is weird.
okay.
It's like everybody else's cancel is like can get you know, like Spider-Man's and this and that, and then you get hers is just her own treacheries. It's awkward.
She only cares about herself. It's like I gotta protect myself.
Man, we are burning through this deck. A lot of side schemes in there. So we discarded 4 cards from the top of the encounter deck and then put an additional threat here for each boost icon.
Okay. 2, 3, 4.
4. So that should be 7.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, so Surge. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that.
Hey, you got a prep card.
Perfect. And then he has 2 attack. So you discard 2 cards from the encounter deck, and then take indirect equal another.
Oh, it's just a surge, right?
Oh, alter ego surge. Never mind. There it is again.
Oh no,
Dude.
Oh
Oh, brother.
man, I just got board wiped. That was a horrible
You
turn.
just got obliterated by crossbones, bro. Oh man, I haven't seen anything like that.
Yeah, that was. I got wrecked.
Other side.
Oh man, that was crazy. There's not a lot of minions in here for your Hall of Heroes, bro.
yeah.
So have you been playing the game since it came out, Apo?
I think I've been playing since before it came out, technically.
Oh. Okay. Did you play other games before this?
The only games I really played before this were the Arkham games and just other tabletop games.
How does this game compare to Arkham, in your opinion?
I mean, it's similar rules wise. Like it has the same underlying structure, but it's just very streamlined. So it's more the best comparison is more to Lord of the Rings than Arkham. But it still has,
I can't take another punch, so I think I'm done.
still has a lot of the familiar stuff.
So it's more similar to Lord of the Rings then. I haven't played either of those games, but
Gotta have a
I'm
character.
done with my turn.
Is that my turn now?
Yep.
Okay. Mental and physical. Let's spend 2 to get rid of that the arm gauntlet or whatever it is. That thing, yeah. Then we'll spend. Well, first we'll use the quiver and look at 5. No arrows. Alright, so no arrows. Then we'll just cable arrow one of the side schemes. The crisis side scheme.
move 3 threat from it.
Yeah. And then he's tough. I'll thwart another threat off there. It's at 3 now. I exhausted this, and I'm exhausted. I think that's me.
Okay. Let's go ahead and do a Clea, a Stinger, and a Tricilion. Does it?
Man, nobody needed a carrier, huh?
It didn't quite work out that way.
All right.
Does anybody want like an emergency heal right now? Like either Black Widow, maybe Hawkeye, because he's in hero form here.
I would say he probably would need it more.
Let me just give you 2 health with my med team. I haven't gotten my Captain Marvel yet, so I don't really need the med team quite yet.
Thank you.
Let's do a little bit of thwarting, mini thwart. I'm just gonna stay in this form.
You did a heal, right?
Yeah, I did a heal on Hawkeye there. Hey, Nick Fury. All right, he gets 4 threat, 5 threat. He advances. What a jerk. And then he gets the weapon. And he's going to attack you, Catwoman. We might lose Beacon right now.
Yeah, I was gonna say everything's going super slow on my end.
So I take 2 damage. But that's not an attack, so I just have to eat it.
Do you want my Clea or my Stinger?
I think I might just take it and then do this whip ability.
Okay.
So that's 3 to me. So I'll exhaust this. No, I don't have to exhaust it. So is this something I can infinitely do?
You can do it per attack.
Oh, so it's once per attack. Okay.
And it's going to drain your cards from your hand.
It should probably say once per attack.
Okay.
Does that say we have 12 threat right now?
Oh, I forgot to reset it.
Okay, I was like, I know I'm glitching, but I'm just making sure.
No, he advanced to the second stage. Try to keep him here. He's going after the Infinity Stone. Can't let that happen.
He's going to scheme against Black Widow.
I don't think this gets given to him.
Yeah, it's just a boost card.
Oh, sorry. I thought it was a...
Now Hawkeye gets attacked.
Do you want Clea or Stinger?
You did the machine gun first.
Yeah, let's do the machine gun. I'll give you one of those guys.
So this gets down to 3. And then I take 2.
All right, I'll give you Stinger.
Thanks.
I'll take a machine gun. 2. All right.
So you could shuffle her back into your deck as part of your interrupt.
Do I have to do that?
I think it's optional. Doesn't say it's forced.
I'm trying to dig for my Captain Marvel, but it seems like a useful ability in the future. So I'm not going to do that. That's annoying.
A lot of crisis.
Hey, you got a quick strike guy and alter ego. That's good.
Minion I can get.
That's really bad.
Get 4.
Oh boy. 4 and everything.
This might be the one we ignore.
It put 4 on it. I could prevent 3.
That seems good.
Okay, just prevent 3 on whatever one we want.
Wait, this says main scheme.
Oh, main scheme. Just kidding. I'll read cards eventually.
Yeah, it's all good. Hey, quick strike guy. Jerk. All right, we're taking a beating, guys. We gotta assemble the Avengers and invite Catwoman to the party.
Is anybody playing Fury this turn?
I was going to, because I don't really have anything else to do.
Okay, I can do something else.
And it could help me.
Jessica Jones is pretty good.
Could help me locate my, Captain Marvel. Apo, have you made other custom content?
Yes, I have. My last, I guess the very last thing I worked on was a Squadron Sinister module.
So which one are we going after on this? The 12 threat?
Oh no, that's not really a crisis icon. I think we need to go after the 2 crisis icons. Probably just the 5 and then the 12. You said there was a modular set?
Yeah, Squadron Sinister modular set, and I was thinking about doing a villain scenario for my next.
The custom content community has just been absolutely kicking major butt for this game.
I think my helicarrier should be available if whoever wants it.
Make a lot of stuff very quickly, and it's a lot of interesting ideas that they throw in there. So everybody's coming from like a different background.
I think it's your turn there, Apo. Are you done, Beacon?
Oh.
Yeah, sorry.
So you flipped. Would have flipped. I can.
I'll probably stay.
We'll do the arrow for. Is it explosive arrow? And I'll choose Black Widow, so you can get rid of that. And then he gets 3 damage. The villain.
Okay, I'll deal it.
Thank you. Then we'll spend 2 with power of, and this one 3 to tackle him. So deal another 3 and stun him.
Okay.
And then I will get rid of the crisis by thwarting and then flip.
You get retaliated for that tackle, right?
Yeah, for the tackle. And then I'll actually, before I do that, I'll use the bow, because I forgot to do that before I flip.
All right. McPower, I'm going to use your helicarrier if that's okay.
That's my turn.
Is that cool?
Mm-hmm.
So I'll go 2 resources, and I have to ditch one of these. Maybe the Sky Cycle? There she is. Hey, baby. Okay, so then I can...
She's
she's
an
not an
aspect card.
I knew that. I did know that. Almost. Just can't do it. Just have to eat it here. All right. So we're just thwarting the main.
Yeah, I'll kill your minion.
Or the side, rather. I mean, I could draw 1 cost. Let's just see. Nope.
Wouldn't it be 1 more?
Oh yeah, she does thwart too. and then she thwarts 1 right now. I could use my med team again. I mean, you guys, you're in Alter Ego. We have allies now to block. I think, are we okay not using this med team so I can heal my Captain Marvel throughout the game?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. End of turn. That's it.
Okay, let's attack the Jet Trooper. Deal 2 to him, and I'll deep cut him. And that's all I can do. Maybe I should flip. I'm gonna flip. Let's discard one of these cards and try to draw something. Nope. Okay, that's it.
Hey, make the call. Perfect. So we're going to add the threat. He gets 5. And then he gets 6, actually.
Oh, wait. Well, I'm going to go ahead and cancel 3 of those.
Okay.
And then he was stunned. He attacked me, so it moves on.
All right. Alter Ego for Hawkeye. So he's going to scheme against Hawkeye.
Scheming for 4.
Okay. And
Did that get added?
Did you add the threat?
No, I don't think it has.
All right. So he's going to attack me. I'll do machine gun for 1. I think I'll take that on the Fury.
Yeah.
And then
That's a good call.
Fury's going to block the attack. Fury will die. I'll take 2 from...
No, that deep cloud will kill him before he kills you. Before he hits you.
Oh, really? How does that work?
So when he would activate or heal, you deal 2 damage to it. And then this card goes back to my hand.
Oh, cool. There you go.
That's pretty cool.
All right, so he's going to scheme against Selena. Is that 3? Did you have 3?
Yep.
Oh, that was a 1 pip. I thought that was a blank. All right, encounter card to Apo. Hey, I don't want that. Actually, it's fine. It's actually totally fine. Okay.
That'd get removed from the game, I think, if you
it
did
does. It does.
the exhaust part.
My bad. Sure you don't want to add the threat?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Okay.
Here comes the old penguin.
Here he comes.
I can do this if you want.
Oh, God.
Sure, that's probably worth it.
Yeah.
Okay. So you just deal another one?
And then you deal a damage, right? But you can knock off his tough because you triggered a pro card.
It's
Oh,
just,
yeah.
it's just when you do it, right?
Is that another U one? Gosh dang it.
Oh, yeah, it's a U.
Dang, dude. Okay.
The old U.
But we're a team. You know, we're one. Together, we're one.
I know. What the heck? Black Widow's got to stop playing solo.
Black Widow, apparently.
Somebody can interpret this for me here.
So it looks like at the start of our turn, this is going to get 1 threat. That's
Okay.
what I'm getting from this.
Is Penguin bad?
Can't take damage while this side scheme's in play. And he does bad stuff when he schemes.
Okay.
So I can play a Spider-Man this turn, FYI, to get rid of one of these two.
Oh, that would be good.
Yeah, Spider-Man for 12.
And I'll take care of the minion.
I'm gonna try to get Nick Fury going. So, make the call, Nick Fury. Be nice if I could get $1 from. I guess I could use Marvel for my $1. Then I'll drop Rapid Response, and I'll do the Rapid Response Nick Fury play.
I don't think anyone has any cards to give you otherwise.
I would if my first turn didn't wipe out everything I did.
No, it'll be good. It's okay. I mean, the only thing is, like, I could potentially draw the upgrade with the Nick Fury, you know, that I would want to play on the Marvel before I activated her, but...
Well, you could use Finesse to help pay for Make the Call.
I can do that? Oh, why is that so good? Oh. That's right. But wait, Nick Fury's a basic card, but I can still use Finesse?
You're paying for Make the Call. Make the Call is the thing getting its cost increased.
Oh, wow. So why is it so good? Oh,
It's like you can use
on the-
Power of Leadership with Make the Call. It's still
But
good.
then on the flip side, you can't use like Captain America's first ally with it because it's
Correct.
an app. Yeah.
And you
Okay.
can't use discounts like Helicarrier because it's a 0-cost card.
That's my turn. I stunned him, got rid of his tough, and healed myself a little.
Thanks.
So we'll make
Did you
it
get retaliated against for that?
have to flip, actually.
Yeah, I could retaliate.
So let's take a peek. 0, flip, make the call, discounted here. Get the Fury, no Fury in play. Draw 3. Yeah, I could draw a card and play Iron Fist. He's already stunned though. Or I really wanted to just play the Rapid Response, do the Rapid Response thing. I get to draw one more card.
Yeah, you could Rapid Response Glide or something, or depending on what this is.
So we'll remove threat here. Draw a card. Oh, okay. Does that help me? It's a little awkward, actually. I could keep Iron Fist in my hand? I don't know. It's a little weird. Do you have $1 for me? So I don't really even need Apartment. I don't know. It's not that great of a card. I'm staying in Alter Ego, or in a Hero a lot. Can Glide. I've only played a blue card. I think I just have to overdo this, and then we're going to get a
Yeah, I
minion.
think that's worth it. More minions would be good for me here.
All right, let's get the minions. So we got... Does anybody want Quick Strike guy? Is anybody an Alter Ego?
Selena.
I am, but I'd like to see if we have the 2 health guys first.
We have a Hydra Bomber.
I got 1 2 health guy, and here's a 2 health guy.
This is a 2 health guy. He doesn't get the win revealed, right? Because he's just put into play.
Correct. So that's 3 2 health guys. Do you have a 4th one? Otherwise, I'll take the Quick Strike guy.
We just have to look in the encounter deck.
It is not in the encounter deck.
I do not see one in the discard pile. There's only the Quick Strike guy. That's the only guy in the discard pile.
All right, then I'll take him.
Can I take a regular? Is there a regular?
There's a regular, yeah.
Thank you.
I have Nick Fury. I don't think we're going to be able to get either of these right now, so I'm just gonna...
I'm getting that. I'm getting that on my turn.
Do we want to go into Iceberg Lounge or just go after the main scheme? threat.
I mean, Iceberg Lounge needs to go away eventually.
Because if that doesn't go away, he's going to get his machine gun again.
He's going to take the machine gun and then give it back to him later.
You want to go to the Iceberg Lounge in advance.
Yeah, the Iceberg Lounge is bad.
Okay, we're gonna,
so is the main scheme.
We're gonna eventually we're gonna be advancing this main scheme if we're not careful. What am I doing? Sorry.
Well, I can't take care of this right now, so just pick whatever you like.
If we can't get it, then I'm gonna go here. That's my plan.
All right, I'll discard a card to draw one. Flip.
I'm gonna med team myself. I can do that right now, right? Can I ask for an action?
Sure. Is she better to med team than like Captain Marvel?
That's what I meant. By myself, I meant my...
Become Captain Marvel.
She's part of me. This card exists to heal her. That's it. That's all it does. In this deck.
All right, now I can finally do good stuff. So let's deal 2 to this guy. Exhaust this to ready. I have 3 attack and I can split it among enemies as I choose. So let's attack. I'll do Skilled Strike. So I have 5 attack. Let's do 1 here, 1 here, 1 here, 1 here, and 1 to the villain, I guess, even though I'll take the retaliate. Can I get rid of this thing first? No, I don't have the resources. I'll take the retaliate. And then I'll deep cut the villain.
Do you want me to get rid of the retaliate first?
If you,
because I can't get Spider-Man out unless you're giving me Helicarrier.
Yeah, I'll give you the Helicarrier. That seems worth.
Okay.
All right, that is my turn. So at the end of my turn, I deal 1 damage to everybody I hit with my attack. So all these minions die except for Penguin because I couldn't touch him.
Wow, that's OP.
That was 5 dudes, I think, that just died. So I get 5 counters. 1 more to the villain.
Oh, Catwoman's good.
That's what it's all about. This lethal agility card. That's what makes it all work.
All right. You want to give me the Helicarrier?
Yes, sir. I almost wonder if you should get rid of the lounge. I think it's more of a problem than the...
Okay. Is there any negative to it? Getting rid of it?
It's going to collect the machine gun, and then Penguin will put the machine gun back in play.
I mean, with me defeating it, it collects it right now?
No, it doesn't, because now it's gone.
Okay, yeah, let's just get rid of that. And actually, before I'm going to do this first.
I think we might be turning the corner on Crossbones. He was making it look real scary there for a second. Okay. He gets 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 threat. And then he attacks Hawkeye. He's going to machine gun you first.
Stunned. He's stunned.
Oh,
Stunned.
he is stunned. What a loser.
He got 6 threat at the start, right?
That is correct.
Okay.
Yeah, I knocked a ton down.
I'm going to go ahead and have him machine gun me. Does this do something first?
Yeah.
No, it'll be after the machine gun, I think, right?
It's when he would, right? So when he would activate. So that's just before he does.
Okay, so then this goes back to my hand and he takes 2 damage.
Okay. Damage dealt.
You dealt it?
Yes,
Okay.
I did. This is the machine gun for 0. And then he attacks me, and I'll do the Nick Fury thing. Rapid response. Why is this so good?
All right, he'll attack me. Can I get that Fury?
Oh, yeah. The gift that keeps on giving. Nicholas J. Fury. Or what's his... whatever his middle initial is.
Then ping 1 will attack me. I'll discard a energy to not take the damage. Oh, this is a tough call, actually, of what to lose. I guess I'll lose the endurance.
Seems good. I want to thank all the late nighters out there for tuning into our weekly Marvel Champions gameplay. Hope you guys enjoy the content that we produce. We got to Woo in the chat says oops. I'm not sure what that was in reference to. And then Mike said, "What's up, boys?"
The encounter phase now?
Yep.
Hey, we got 6 tuning in tonight. That's pretty good for live. Usually it's been a little bit less, you know, live, and then we get the views later. So thanks for tuning in, guys.
I don't control the support, so that does nothing.
So it adds a threat to the main game, right?
It won't add a threat unless you have a support with no triggered ability.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Nick Fury's dead. I don't know what he's doing in play still. Villain attacks me with Surge.
Yeah, he does have a weapon.
Do you need a block?
It'd be nice, I guess. You want to do a little Jessica Jones for me? Okay. That guy.
So I have to exhaust my support with the lowest cost. Oh, I can't use the
Oh.
Sad. Got a lot of minions to kill again, it looks like. I don't know if I can get them all this time, though. They're pretty tough guys.
Yeah, maybe we can, you know...
Let's get them low.
Get them low a little bit, yeah.
Guys with 2 health are ideal for me to kill.
If they have 2 health remaining.
Yep.
Duly noted. I think I'm next.
This goes
Scratch them all.
Spider-Woman next?
Yeah,
Is
it'll
that
be
right?
me. First player, Maria Hill. Is that good?
Seems good.
I'm not opposed.
Pretty sure that's one of the best things you can do in this game.
Can I get Helicarrier, Finesse, and Maria Hill down? All that, just get it all down, right? So let's do 1, 2, maybe Iron Fist, 3, Helicarrier. Looks like maybe this. Finesse. There's your Maria Hill. Let's go ahead and I can do 2 to a guy. Do 2 to my guy. I draw a card. Pheromones is pretty good. I do like rapid response too, but I don't have like... Oh, I could rapid response Maria Hill? That seems pretty good. Stupid. This game's done. Okay. So I played a blue... can do 2 to a guy to help McBobber. And then I can thwart for 2. What the heck? Flag. That's the end of
Right,
my
I
turn.
go. Trying to see if there's any way to get rid of that stupid shield. Doesn't seem like it.
If we can get rid of the tough card, I could hit him for 12.
Oh, that seems good.
I don't think I can get rid of tough. Like, at least not conveniently, because of my attacks, they have to ignore tough.
Your thrust kicks would probably get rid of it.
That's true. It'd be a bit of an overkill, but yeah.
I think you'd also get a card out of it as well.
I'm definitely going to play Black Market, because that seems busted.
So what does Black Market do?
Alright, so I exhaust this to generate an energy resource, and place the topmost attachment card of the encounter discard pile on the bottom of the encounter deck. Then I generate a mental resource. So this generates 2 resources. Seems good.
It's like a Golden City on steroids.
Seems good. I think I might have to dump the deep cut as much as I like that. All right, so let's play Valkyrie. She deals 3 damage to an enemy. Let's do it the penguin.
See you, penguin.
All right, then we're going to do the thrust kicks. So I'm exhausting that. Putting a attachment. Is it the topmost attachment? Okay. Should be the machine gun, I think. Yeah, so the machine gun goes on the bottom of his deck. Now I get the thrust kicks. So I do 3 damage to an enemy and then 2 damage to an enemy. So let's go 3 to the henchman and kill him over here. And then 2 to crossbones to knock off his tough. I will get retaliated for that, right? Man, all this retaliate is rough. But guess I'm taking it.
Yeah, especially since, 3 of us brought characters with less than 10 health.
Yeah, I'm running out. Okay. So I don't get to deal my +1 to everyone unless I stay in hero form. That's kind of rough because I did want to flip. I think I need the damage, so. All right, so I deal 2 damage to this guy. Exhaust this to ready. Now I deal 3 damage, spread as I like. So let's go 1 here, 1 here, 1 there.
Well, I mean, if you're worried of
He's gonna kill
since
this
you have
guy
a full
with
health
Valkyrie.
Valkyrie.
No, all these guys are dead to my claws right now.
That's what I was gonna say. Like, if you're worried about him attacking you, I'll block if I need to with Soldier. If you need to keep Valkyrie.
Yeah, I mean, I could just thwart with Valkyrie. I guess I'll just thwart for 1. All right, that is my turn, and I have a helicarrier for whoever wants it. And all these guys die right now.
Dude, Catwoman. Catwoman's really good. She's really good at clearing minions.
I have a million counters on Holly Heroes. And no time to flip to use them.
Yeah, I guess that's a little bit of a nombo here, is you have to stay in the hero for her ability to work, and so then the Hall of Heroes is a little awkward.
Well, if we don't have 1,000 minions next round, I'll be able to flip and heal.
I think it's really nice to see you play her because I'd played her with a few other guys from the council, from the homebrew, and they did not we're not able to see, I guess, what you're doing here.
Did they not play with aggression?
Yeah, no, they didn't play with aggression. They were having trouble seeing the combos, but I was playing her most of the time. So yeah, I wanted you to play her because I thought you might bring out something in her, and obviously you are. So that's good for reconsidering some things.
Well, McBobber has a tendency to bring out the best in anything he plays, because in my opinion, he's probably. I mean, when we played Star Wars Destiny, for me, McBobber was the best player in the entire planet Earth at that game.
Yeah, you need to test with people that get a lot of value out of whatever it is they're playing, because then you could see, the limits that the character or whatever is being pushed to or can be pushed to.
Yeah, it just is a good stance for me. I just sing McBobber's praise. Like, somebody's got to be a cheerleader for this guy. He seems to figure it out.
You're too kind.
What I don't get is how he's able to like go to the homebrew stuff. He sees a deck and then he can like, he just understands what each of the cards do. Just reading it, like he just has like I don't know if it's a photographic memory or just like some sort of memory thing. I don't know, Bob.
It's definitely not photographic.
There's something going on there though. You can like retain things and process information like majorly above average.
I'll probably stay in this form.
Might as well heal then, right?
Get that heal, baby. All right, Hawkeye, what you got?
All right, we're gonna do. What are we gonna do here? We're gonna do 12 damage. Gonna play Vibranium Arrow. Oh wait, that doesn't exhaust for that. This one does. I'll spend Marksman. Oh wow. Marksman and Tackle. So he gets 6 damage. Oh, you know what? I completely forgot this had piercing.
Oh, when you were like having him clear the tough.
Yeah, that's my bad. I didn't read it. I don't usually play Hawkeye.
Does he retaliate you for that?
Yes,
No, he has ranged on his arrows.
Thank God. I was worried about that. Okay, and then
wow.
exhaust. See, exhaust Hawkeye, ready his bow, and then exhaust it again to do another. Actually, let me use energy instead. Another 6 damage with another Vibranium Arrow. Hope I counted that right. Then we'll pay 2 for Clea. You don't have a Clea, do you? Nobody's got her in play.
No.
Nobody's got her in play.
Okay, and then we'll do the quiver, see if I hit an arrow.
I do have Clea in my deck though, but I saw her at the beginning. Then she died.
And you threw her away.
She came back to life though.
That's somebody else's deck.
Yeah, that's my turn.
I normally have a different card in here that is currently not in the standard card pool. Let's just say that. It's a little spoiler. But that's normally what I use instead of Clea. I'll say no more, I guess.
Curious about that.
We can talk about it after if you really want to know. We're trying to like, be
Sure.
respectful of all the spoiler kind of stuffs.
Oh, right. Yeah. No, I understand.
All right, he gets 6 threat. Dude, the lag. I don't even know what this is at now. Just lagged on me. It's at 7. Okay. Check the stream. And then he's attacking me. There's no machine gun or anything, so I just do the whole Maria Hill rapid response thing. So you guys can all draw a card. Good job, Maria Hill.
Sweet. You text me. I could use a blocker, please.
I'm going to use Maria Hill again so I can make the call.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Never mind.
Why is that so good?
Rapid response, pretty good card.
Dude, I just went to 3 rapid response, 3 make the call. Like, I'm just done. Like, this whole Maria Hill Nick Fury thing is just stupid. So you might as well just, like, go full ham. It's like every turn you just get those guys back into play and just do the combos. All right.
I think Hawkeye's getting attacked.
You need a blocker?
I'm just going to use Clea.
Okay.
So 3.
So he gets a weapon and a threat. He's gearing up.
Yep. Somebody's going to have to get rid of this stuff.
I'm finally going to do that. So I do not have to be in hero mode.
That's a good one to get rid of.
Oh, look, he's got the full kit, man. He's got a energy shield, a sidearm, a gauntlet,
And armor.
and an armor. So he's got the gauntlet, the energy shield on his left arm, it would appear as if. The gauntlet on his right arm.
See if he gets another one. Oh, God.
He's got an umbrella now. Okay, wait. What's going on?
The art on this thing. That is old school.
2 trick counters. After an enemy with a trick umbrella attacks you, remove 1 trick counter, discard, and you either get stunned, confused, or take a damage. That's cool.
Or if it's weld, you get nothing.
Right.
All right. Seems good. So let's go ahead and make the call. Can I request that action?
Yes, sir.
I mean, I'll just go ahead and draw the table 8 cards. Stupid.
We appreciate it.
Like, rapid response, then make the call. Like, this is so stupid. But this works well in, like, just solo, too. Like, when you're doing this with Nick Fury and stuff, and you're just bringing him back, rapid response.
All right, let's do the black market.
Part of it is, like, I need allies in this deck that aren't Avengers so that I can call for aid. I just have one of these in here to try to find the Captain Marvel a little bit sooner on my first deck cycle. And then there's a Stinger in here that's a little bit of a nombo because he's an Avenger as well. So it's a little weird, but I do have a thought about that. Like, so like, let's say I go through some of my deck to find the Stinger. I've still like thinned some of my deck in order to get closer to the Captain Marvel in theory. What do you guys think about that? Like with this call for aid, like, do you think I don't run a Stinger, or do you think it's still okay to have like an Avenger or something, like one other Avenger other than the card you're trying to get?
I mean, Stinger seems like good value.
As long as you like them.
Yeah, I think Stinger's a really good ally.
I mean, if you just call for aid and you get a Stinger, like in the first deck cycle, like it still seems decent. Like even though you're trying to get Captain Marvel.
I would probably just play other characters besides Captain Marvel that I'd want to stick attachments to instead of Call for Aid, but that'd be my angle. Call for Aid definitely works.
What I find is that it becomes too difficult to sustain like 2 of these Voltrons, like without having to like play all the, like I don't have to run first aid and stuff when I just have one of the guys I'm trying to heal with med team. I don't know. It's just been my experience. You end up putting like too many cards in your deck that are just like not as good just to like try to heal your guy. But anyhow, what's Catwoman doing right now? Other than there's no guys to kill, so what's
Still
she
trying to
gonna do?
figure it out. All right, so let's spend energy mental. Get rid of this retaliate one. And I'm going to do wall climb. Remove 4 threat from a scheme. Look at the bottom card of the encounter deck. If it's an attachment, discard it and confuse the villain. So
Well.
you know, there's the attachment. He gets confused. Then I will attack.
Did we just
with-
get lucky on that? That it was the bottom card, or did you put it?
No, I
No,
put it
black
there.
market. Black market got to put it there.
Oh wow.
So I'll hit the boss for 4. So that'll all go onto his little thingy here.
Seems like the person who made this Catwoman was really thoughtful in their building of the kit. The cards seem to go together. Good job, person who made this.
Yeah, whoever you are.
If you're out there listening.
I really need the downtime, even though I could play the Mockingbird, and the Mockingbird's pretty good. I think I need downtime, so let's just go for that. All right, that's my go. Oh, I should use my allies. Let's probably be smart.
Yeah.
Let's get rid of that. And thwart. Okay, now I'm done.
Who's your favorite hero to play with, Apo? Like when you're not playing with Hawkeye, who are you playing with usually?
I kind of enjoy the struggle of playing Hulk sometimes, just because it's it's like a maddening puzzle.
How does that?
It's like hard
work
mode,
out?
but on hero form.
But before him, I think I enjoyed playing just Ms. Marvel the most, just because she's got so much going on.
Yeah, she can get quite the board state going. Those personas and then her built-in teen spirit ability, she's quite good. There's
Sorry, I think
sorry.
no problem. I think she has like probably one of the worst, or at least in my experience, one of the worst Nemesis sets, just because she has cards that affect each player somehow.
Go ahead and consider that. What are some of those cards?
Was it Harvest something? Like it counts the number of personas you have, and then everybody has to discard cards. I think it's just because I don't like discarding cards.
Yeah, she has that giant robot minion too. I think it's really hard to deal with.
Yeah, I think some people say the robot is worse than the bird, right?
For sure. Because the robot's got 8 health, and you have to discard a resource to even hurt it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's definitely a new Justice card that really helps Miss Marvel, in my opinion, but that's not out yet. I can't really talk about it too much, but I will say that it just makes her like it. She was already pretty high up on my list, but this particular card, in my opinion, kind of puts her into another category, I think. Sorry, that's vague.
And then I've got a Avengers Mansion for somebody.
Purposefully vague.
Does anybody need that mention?
Let me give you an informed answer. I've got stuff going on. I should be okay. I'm just gonna play a mansion.
Okay.
Myself and do some stuff. I don't know. I think we're okay.
I could take the mention if nobody else is gonna use it.
Yeah. It's all yours.
Thank you. Okay. put down another marksman. So that's always helpful. Then we'll pay 2 with the marksman to do. Oops. Try to do the electric arrow. That's 3 damage to him. And a stun.
That's a pretty good arrow. Stun and 3.
It's one of the better ones for sure.
And
Sonic arrow is also good.
Yeah, Sonic is also great.
I don't think I'll have another arrow in there, but I might as well check. Yeah, no arrows. Then I will. Huh.
Get
I
rid of
guess-
some upgrades.
Should I? I could hit him for another 5 if I don't get rid of the upgrades. This is a mental and physical. Actually, I think I could do both. So we'll. Yeah, let's get rid of which one do you want to get rid of?
I don't know.
Probably the one that makes you lose cards.
Yeah, that one. Is it mental and physical? Yeah.
Yes.
So do that. That one goes away. And then we will ready my arrow or my bow and do a sonic arrow. So that deals 5 because he's already confused. For 2. Paying 2.
I dealt the damage.
You dealt the damage, okay.
Yeah.
And it would be fine if I flipped, right? Because
Yeah, I'm just considering whether I want to donate the helicarrier. I'm just looking at my turn.
all right. Actually, I think I'll be fine if I just stay in hero. So that's me.
Why don't we just give you the helicarrier? I can do some other stuff. So you can play your Clea.
Okay, yeah, that's helpful. Thank you.
Yep.
Does she want to thwart or anything?
I don't think she can thwart because there's no threat. Oh no, wait. You want me to hit the side scheme?
Or you could just hit the villain for 1.
Okay. Hit the villain.
Wait for Spider-Man again.
I think it'll be a while before Spider-Man comes back.
Yeah, I kind of messed that up. I needed him gone.
Just thinking here. It's not really any way around this here, so. Oh, Quinn carrier. Okay, Quinn carrier inconspicuous, or I could play the mansion. I guess I'll just do this. Oh wait, sorry, I decked out just now. So I played a yellow and a blue.
Did you do the 3 for inconspicuous?
No. Sorry. Hey, make the call. Seems good. He's gonna get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 threat. And we got a confused and stunned for McBobber and Beacon. And then looks like an attack against Hawkeye. You got a Fury in play?
Yeah, I'll use the Fury. So the Treco Umbrella will happen to me now, right? Because I'm using Fury.
Yeah, it's player. So whichever player is the target of the attack.
The target. So the target would be you. Okay. So would this happen before the boost card is drawn?
Let's see. It's after an enemy with.
After they attack you?
So it's after the attack. Yeah. So after the attack fully completes, then you do this.
So that would be hitting me then, right? Because I'm now the target of the attack if I'm the one defending.
Yes.
Okay. So Fury dies, and then I discard the top card of my deck and do this thing. It is a might, so I am stunned. It's the worst thing for me to be.
Oof.
All right, so then he's gonna attack me. Sorry, these are up. I lose my Maria Hill, and then I get the Trick Umbrella, and it's a blue. Confused, and then this goes away.
Yep.
Yep.
I think's cool. Seems balanced. Encounter cards now.
So this is like.
So I have to change form, so it's like the Hulk thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's unfortunate because you're Hall of Heroes, but
So I exhaust Black Market and discard a card from my hand for each skill card I control. I have 2, so I discard 2 cards. Okay, that's rough.
That is the sting. Dang. Okay, so this is bad. What's up, Steve? Said, what up, fellas? Looking forward to next week. Have you decided who we're fighting?
Is it discarded or removed? That's the one thing I'm not sure about.
Wait, what?
It's discarded. This doesn't get removed.
Yeah,
You
discarded.
always have the risk of being stoned.
It's just like the Hulk one.
Yeah, because you're a criminal. You never escape that.
He schemes on me.
Looks like somebody disconnected.
Yeah, that's vegan.
He does that.
Yeah, but this is a weird one because usually I just lose internet for a second. This one I just legit just disconnected.
All right, Bacon, you're being attacked. Or I mean, you're getting your cards. Yeah. That's what happens.
All right, I think so. Steve is our guest next week, and he's asking what we're playing. I think we can try out that hard mode that our friend Wu made next week. I'm gonna go with that. It's like a side deck that the villain gets that makes bad stuff happen, and it makes the game truly a lot harder. It's pretty ridiculous. So stay tuned next week for that. Like an example would be. Each player can only play 2 cards during their turn. So it doesn't like totally ruin the game. It just like limits some of your choices. There's one of them that lets you not trigger any supports for the whole turn, every player. So you can't use your mansions and all that kind of stuff. So we're going to try that next week.
Yeah, I've seen some of those cards. They're definitely very they increase the difficulty pretty good.
Yeah, I think it's nice because you can play against just like the vanilla type villains, and then all of a sudden it becomes a real challenge. So you don't have to necessarily like play against the same bosses all the time, just have any sort of game whatsoever. So it's a pretty good idea from Wu. And then we've also got Wu on the stream in a few weeks, so we'll be able to ask him some questions about the hard mode as well.
Wow, did this just deal me 5 damage?
Yeah, that's rough.
Well, you're not dead yet, unless you draw another one.
Yeah.
Should I just put the last damage on Clea here? So we didn't go
Probably.
here. Yeah. Bye, Clea.
And if you get another one, you just you just die. Like, is that what happens?
Yep.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Full. Nope.
Schemes for 2 plus.
I'm gonna cancel 3 of it.
Okay, so just 1, 2, 3, 4. So just 1 threat. Tracked it.
You get to deal the damage too, right? Because you used a prep card.
All right, we got another Crossbones Assault. All right. And then we got a guy. Let's get rid of these. Somebody's got to get rid of them. We got to do it.
Here, I can put 2 on him, right?
All right.
And a stun, I think, right? Yeah.
And stun it. And you trigger an extra damage.
Yeah, I'll do it on the Crossbones.
So, Apo, do you want to tell the viewers that are tuning in a little bit about your content creation and where they can, what you guys produce, and where people can find your content?
Yeah, I guess I should have written all this down. For the Card Text podcast, it can be found at the Marvel Champions Monthly Discord. And on YouTube, we're just the Card Text. But mainly, we have our podcasts on the Marvel Champions Monthly website. And our podcast is mainly about the rules, explaining the rules, and explaining what we do and don't know about, like, tricky timing stuff and awkward conundrums or puzzles that come up in terms of timing in the game.
Sweet. Yeah, there's a lot of those little things that I don't even know the rules to. I just try to do my best to interpret what's going on. But I hear some of the dudes like citing some rules reference guide and some FAQ thing and some other and I'm like, I haven't done all that work with this game.
Yeah, we try to be like the place you can go if you're not really reading the rule book or anything a whole lot. So we try and make content that's like, okay, here's a bunch of keywords and how they work. Like the last one we did, which I'm still editing, is about overkill. So if you listen to that one, you'll like know a bunch of stuff about overkill, hopefully, by the end of the episode that you may not have known before.
Yeah, that seems a little bit more digestible to me than sitting down and reading a rule book, like just listen to a podcast and just educate myself more.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
cool. Are you done, Beacon?
Yeah, I've got an Avengers mansion for somebody.
Perfect. All right, Hawkeye, what you got?
So we need to get rid of these, you said, right? Can I do that? So
I think you need to heal too, just because of this full auto that comes out sometimes.
yeah. So a fist and mental, or a fist and, I don't know, energy and mental. Wow. I can't really do that, unfortunately, because I don't have.
Dude, I totally should have made the call for you, Beacon. But do you guys want me to do it now? I mean, there's still 3 of us.
It's probably a good idea.
Yeah, sorry for forgetting, Beacon. I was in a conversation.
Yeah, no
here.
worries.
Okay, so Maria Hill is in my discard pile, so she's getting played. You guys can draw a card.
Okay, I think I'm gonna let's do the quiver first, because that's fun. We'll take this for a rainy day.
I feel like Hawkeye was one of those characters I was really initially kind of excited for, and then it just occurred to me like how difficult it is to really like fire multiple arrows, and kind of, I guess you can exhaust him to do it, but he just ended up being a little bit underwhelming to me.
Oh, really?
I think
Just
maybe
not-
in like solo he might be a little bit better, and so I'm just used to playing in these 4-player games, so he's a little bit more awkward in that regard, I think.
That's possible. Yeah, solo he's probably struggles with threat management and all that.
Well, he's got the stun and confuse. He's got a lot of those, so that probably helps solo play.
Right.
So we'll do 2 for a vibranium arrow, another one. Exhausting my bow.
Steve said he started playing a campaign on playtime and got destroyed game 1 against Crossbones. Removing his weapons is crucial. Yeah, for sure. You let those weapons stick around, and you can get, end up taking a bunch of damage from that full auto card.
And then
Steve said, "You haven't seen my achievement. Shoot all 10 arrows in a single turn. You've done that? That's crazy. Oh, that's funny.
I'd like to see that.
How many resets do you need for that?
I don't know. Steve is our guest next week, so we're going to have to ask him about that. Maybe he can give us a play-by-play on what happened. So we'll
You need like 3 Avengers allies, 3 Earth's Mightiest Heroes.
We'll have to get the full play-by-play. Exactly how that all went down. Thanks for tuning in this week, Steve.
I could thwart for 2. Should I do it the main? Because I'm gonna flip.
The question is whether we want to get attacked by this Saul right now.
I know I don't.
He definitely doesn't.
Yeah, we don't have all. I mean, we can take, give you a blocker or something.
For the attack, maybe. Yeah.
I don't know.
Um,
They usually let
So
me
just-
McBobber decide stuff. McBobber?
so main.
Okay, go ahead. I don't think it matters. Just wherever you want to put it.
Okay, and then I'll flip and heal for.
We're
5.
doing all right.
And that's my turn.
Cool. All right. I can get him with pheromones. I was thinking get him with pheromones first. So let me just go ahead and get the Quinn Carrier down here. This will draw me a card. I was gonna try to like pheromones him and then make him attack me, but then he'll be stunned. That was my like cute little idea.
It's a great idea if somebody else has a stun, but I don't.
Oh, I have a stun with pheromones.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, we can't re-stun him. That's where you get the real value out of that play. It's still okay. It's just, we're not making the most of it.
Mm-hmm. Let's see here. All right. Are you going to be able to kill this guy?
Yes.
I guess I actually need to heal him first. Or her, rather. So she's healed. And then I'll go ahead and use her. She's thwarting for 3, so I think I'll hit this one. And I can do a damage.
Not that guy.
Not that guy. So the boss. Draw a card. Awkward. Looks like maybe a glide and a mid-team. I can afford that. Okay. And then I can use her, but she's confused right now. I'll just clear that confused. And then I'll glide. So I played a blue and a green. So let's thwart for 3. And then I will have him. No, I don't want him to attack me now. Whatever. I guess we're just not worrying about these things for now. Until we get even more set up. So that's it. End of turn.
Okay, so I need energy mental for that. Oh, is there an extra mansion over here? I'll take that. All right, so let's attack. That'll clear the stun. Ready. Just trying to figure out thrust kicks if this is the right time. I don't think I have enough resources to really make the most of it. Let's give it a shot. So I'll do thrust kicks. So that deals 3 to an enemy, and then 2 to another enemy. So I'll kill the boss and kill this guy. And then I defeated an enemy, so I could search my deck and discard pile for another copy of it and add it to my hand. It's kind of just an infinite combo, I guess, if you can keep killing guys. That's pretty cool.
Do you think you could play it infinitely? Usually infinite combos don't really take a lot of setup. So.
If you just had enough guys where you could kill and do it every time, you just keep getting another one, and it replaces itself every time. But
so you need the infinite minions?
Yeah, infinite minions, infinite resources, and then you can just keep doing it.
So he has, and he has ranged.
Oh, did he just get this, or did he already have that?
You killed him, right?
All
he
right,
gets
so you
a
got the
reverse
next one.
crazy. Yeah.
He's got double the range. So energy might or mental might if I want to get rid of one of those. If it wasn't might, I'd be cool with that, but I don't have that to spare. So let's attack for 3. And yeah, just do the 3. And then I'll deep cut him for 1 more. And I only gain 1 damage if I stay, so I'm going to flip. Let's try out the Hollow Heroes. Since I got a million counters of it. Oh, cool, I can play a dude. Let's play Sam Bradley.
Slam Bradley.
Oh, it is Slam. Slam Bradley. What a name.
Old-time character from, like, I think DC's Golden Age or around there.
Limit twice per phase. Man, I don't know what you could do to ready that. I guess if you're playing, like, leadership, you could use that a lot. That'd be fun.
That would be pretty good. So when he readies, is that like at the end of the round? Does that work too?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
All right, that's it for me.
I was watching some of that DC, like, there's like a show on HBO Max. Do you guys heard of this?
A DC show?
Yeah, it's like a TV show. I forget what it's called. I don't even know.
Are you watching Doom Patrol?
DC has like a million TV shows.
Dude, I don't even know. It's like some... next time I'm going to say something, I'll know what I'm talking about. Okay?
Well, do you remember a character in it?
It's
Yeah,
like
what's
there's a
it
guy
about?
that turns into a freaking wolf and like eats people, and there's some chick, her eyes glow green, and she's got some crazy colored hair, and like Batman shows up. I don't know. It's just freaking weird. It's about like Robin. He's like a kid. And then some
Teen
other
Titans.
Robin.
Probably
Some
yeah,
other
it's probably
Robin. It's
Titan.
like a live action show. Some other Robin shows up.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's Titans. I think,
Titans?
or Teen Titans. Yeah, Teen Titan or Titans. Well, yeah, I can't remember what it's called. But yeah, that's probably Teen Titans. So you're probably talking about Raven and Beast Boy and
Yeah.
Nightwing, and
Right.
yeah. Okay. So we got to put threat.
So you get 7.
Yep. And he's. Oh, well, I guess I'll cancel 3 of that. One of these days I'll be in hero form.
So he's activating, so I get to deep cut him. So he takes 2.
Ooh, that was a big scheme.
All right, schemes against Hawkeye.
For 4.
I don't have to make the call this time, but you know.
Schemes against me. Almost advanced, but not quite.
Okay. Counter cards?
The umbrella's back.
Yeah, the umbrella. Perfect. This guy inside 1. Oh.
Advance.
Oop. Oop.
I think we're not there yet. I think we're fine.
Kadoke.
Yeah, I'll make sure and stay in hero so I can get some of these abilities to go on.
Does first player move? Right?
Yep.
And I'll kill the minions, of course.
All right, so he's got all he has is ranged in the umbrella. Got his health. So flip. I'll use my quiver.
So Steve's going to post the link to the video of the 10 arrows in the chat.
All right, we'll have to see this insanity.
And then we'll get the play-by-play from him next week, so you guys can check out the chat if you're interested in watching the video. I don't see the link yet, but I'm assuming he's posting it now.
I guess I'll do Vibranium Arrow for 2. So 6 damage. And
Oh, you know what?
ready.
Maybe I don't have links turned on. Let me just see. I might not.
Yeah, I'll just fire a sonic. Or no, explosive arrow.
He says we lost the feed. I mean, I'm showing it still.
Really?
I still see it as up. Might as well kill a minion if you're explosive arrowing, right?
Yeah, I'm showing it on mine too.
Was the damage tracked on crossbones?
I didn't do it.
Okay, I'll do it. And I couldn't get rid of this crossbones assault.
Leave it because I've got clear the area and I've got Jessica Jones I want to throw down.
Okay.
Unless you just really want to.
I'll just hit the main scheme then, so she gets another damage.
Do you want a helicarrier so that I can give you can play a mansion, and then you can give us the card, unless you had something better.
Sure, I could do that. So yeah, helicarrier, and then we'll get a mansion.
Okay.
And that's my turn. So whoever wants it can take the mansion.
Okay. I'm not sure if I'll need it yet. Let's just see how things are gonna play out here. So I got 3 thwart. And I can hit the boss. Draw a card. Okay. Just need Nick Fury now that I got rapid response. Oh man. Can play a Muster Courage. That's a decent card.
Yeah, that's pretty good. 3 toughs.
So can I give you guys toughs too?
Yeah. Any friendly character.
All right. Let's dish out some Muster Courage. Who wants tough?
I don't think I'll need it. But
Why don't you take tough so that you can block some of this extra attack you're gonna get?
I could give one to Valkyrie so she could block.
All right. And then I don't know. Just give one to my guy. Med team. Go ahead and do that now. What else do I want to do? Drop a rapid response and then do a pheromones or something like that.
I think you used the Quinn carrier for the rapid response, right? I think you might have only paid 1 for rapid response.
I had finesse as well. Or did you factor that in?
Well, all you used was finesse, it looked like.
Oh. Yeah, maybe you're right. So then, but we're still good. We're still good.
Yep.
And the pheromones, yeah. Sorry about that. So stunned and confused. And then I played a blue card. So I can thwart.
And a green.
I did play a green. So I'll thwart for 3 on the main. That's it. End of turn.
All right, let's haul heroes.
Where is Captain Marvel's Sky Cycle, dude? Seriously. Jeez. It's buried so far. Steve said the hardest part of shooting 10 arrows is getting them all into the quiver and not losing to scheme or damage. Yeah, and getting
10 resets.
How do you get 10? How do you reset 10 times?
Well, if it's 10 arrows, you only have to be able to reset 9, but still.
Right. Still, 9 resets is a lot, plus the resources to pay
Oh,
for
yeah,
those
no,
arrows.
I want to see it.
Oh, you know he has Does he have piercing right now?
No?
No, he doesn't have piercing.
No, he's got double ranged.
Okay, yeah, he's got double range, Steve. Steve was saying he has piercing, but I think we got rid of that upgrade. Crossbones is pretty fun to play with. I do like him.
Yeah, I enjoy playing them.
Yeah, especially when he has a umbrella that fires too.
Oh, wait. He gains piercing from his
Oh, my
stage
Why he has a
3.
weapon.
Well, I guess I haven't had tough this whole game, so. But yeah, that's a good call out there.
As long as he has a weapon.
Wow. He's going to have a weapon. The tough are useless.
For now.
Just got to get rid of all his weapons except the umbrella's going to stay no matter what until those counters are gone.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot about my black market. Let's use that.
So many little things to consider. And like the board states are pretty complicated in this game for it being casual, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
It's like there's an entry point that's fairly easy to get your mind wrapped around, but then like actually being able to master all the triggers and sequencing and everything just makes for a pretty interesting curve of skill.
Yeah, so like the abilities on your attachments, your side scheme, your villain even, they're all very simple, right? It's like one sentence, it'll do one thing, but taken together, when something happens and you got like multiple effects that you have to resolve, that's when it can get really complicated.
Yeah, you're saying
it's super neat the way they designed it, but it isn't as simple once you have a ton of effects that are happening.
I think it's like one of those things where it took me a while to wrap my mind around how this, just like the cost works, like being able to even like I think that was something that was a little bit counterintuitive about this game too. It's just like even planning out your turns and doing things in alter ego versus you have to do this thing in hero form.
Did you get your heroes or haul?
Thanks.
So this particular deck, I've been in hero form ever since I flipped, and so I actually kind of like that kind of deal, like where you just don't have to overthink it too much. Like it's just like your guy does its thing, and so like your sequencing is a little bit simpler. Like you've got rapid response that is constantly online with your Nick Fury and the entire.
If tough doesn't matter, I'm just going to use Valkyrie.
But I find like a deck like with this deck, if I was planning to flip a lot.
So my last.
And these finesses.
Did anybody ever use his Avengers Mansion?
I don't think anybody used your mansion.
Okay, well I guess I'll draw 2 cards then.
Yeah, so like the finesses, these being a hero resource, is a little bit frustrating when you're like have a deck that's not designed to stay in hero form. Just like it makes your turn a little bit more awkward, right? Like where you have to like spend this money and then you draw a card, maybe draw a card later or something. Like it's a little awkward with the apartment, for example. Like where you're going to draw an additional card, and so then you don't have complete information, and then you have to spend your money early. That's another one that's a little bit difficult with is like Miss Marvel with Bruno. Like you start an alter ego and then you're going to flip, and then you have to almost figure out what card you're going to put under Bruno before you finish even play your turn. Usually you'd want to like put the card under Bruno. Like it'd be easier to like do your entire turn, and then at the end of your turn you're like, okay, I got a card left, let me put it under Bruno. But if you start an alter ego, you can't do that. So to like use that guy properly, you almost have to be able to map out your entire turn like before you even start taking any actions, and that can be difficult.
I think most people kind of shy away from using Bruno as much. I think they usually favor, what's her name? The character that's like a helicarrier, and Amir Khan.
Yeah, Nakia.
Yeah, Nakia.
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely the weakest of the personas, but like I guess I'm trying to make a bigger point, just that like there's just a certain amount of complexity, like for you to to be able to play. You can play Miss Marvel, but then you can play Miss Marvel and then be putting the right card under Bruno in alter ego, flipping and then doing your entire turn, and you already mapped out your whole curve, and like you have everything paid for exactly right. So like there's an entry point to being able to just like know the rules, play the game, and then it seems like in this game there's like a lot of room to grow in your skill.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah, I agree with that.
Steve said, did I mention that she's my favorite? Oh, you like Miss Marvel? I'm a Miss Marvel fanboy as well. McBobber said he doesn't like Miss Marvel. I'm like, what? That's that.
Wow, McBobber said that? That sounds crazy.
That's not what you said?
Nope.
You said it like 2 days ago. You said, you know, she just doesn't really do it for you or whatever. You said something like that. Does he lose stunned right now? Or
Yeah, I was supposed to be turned over. Yeah.
I don't think that's how I worded it.
how did you word it then?
I think it was something like, she's not one of my favorites to play.
I don't think you said that. I think you just actually said that you weren't, like, you just didn't like you. Oh, you think she's good, you just don't like playing with her. Is that what you're saying?
Something like that, yeah. Something to that effect.
Okay. I guess I didn't really like ask follow-up questions in that conversation, so I didn't really like get the whole story at the time.
Okay. It's my turn.
I think we're all done. Where is the Sky Cycle, guys? Jeez.
How many do you play?
There's only one in here. There's only one of each of the upgrades. So
Oh, well, there's your problem.
I don't know if it's a problem, but
It is if you're trying to get one card. All right, so he gets what, 6th threat now?
I'm gonna cancel 3. I'm sorry. And then I'll do a damage to him.
Nick said he played, or I'm sorry, Steve beat the game. Said he played Nick Fury 14 times in a game, in a 4-player game against Kang. That's funny. Is it? What's happening in the board state here?
I think Hawkeye's getting
Yeah.
attacked.
Wasn't he stunned?
It got cleared by the assault.
Oh, okay. So then he'll attack me. Let's see. I think I'm going to use what's her face. How does this work? Spend a resource of any type. Okay. Spend this arrow. And it doesn't have this machine gun, so it's, oh yeah, this would activate. And it hits for 3. So just 3. And that's all cancelled. Or is it prevented?
Is it 4? Because this one's +1.
It still gets all canceled, but yeah,
Oh,
it was 4.
Oh, it's all canceled. Okay.
You do get umbrellaed though.
Why is Mockingbird so good? Jeez, that's crazy.
She's pretty good.
That stun me? Is it the fist?
Yep, that's a stun.
Okay.
All right, so I got an attack coming in on me. I do have, no, the tough doesn't matter. So maybe a blocker.
I'll block with Winter Soldier. I need to play.
Okay, so there we go.
Now Beacon's getting
Alright.
umbrellaed.
Yep, I'll get umbrella. The science confused. Okay.
Steve, after all that Hawkeye stuff, are you sure you don't want to bring your Hawkeye deck next week with the try to do the 10 arrow thing? I mean,
I'd go for that.
what's happening now? Encounter cards? Are we at that stage yet?
No, he should be
I'm
attacking.
getting attack now, right? Yeah. It's block with Valkyrie, I guess. I don't think I did my 1 damage when I readied. Slam. Let me do that now.
We're just melting this guy. We're gonna win this next turn.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we can kill him this next turn.
Is it encounters now?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I got
Quick shot guy.
take 2.
So he does this indirect thing.
So he has 4 attack.
Okay.
This is so much RNG, man. This could just like kill you if this was like 3 pips and stuff.
2 damage.
I think this card is like, I don't know what to say. I think it's a little weird.
That's a rough card, yeah. That card actually killed Hulk when I was playing him, and I had like 18 health.
Seriously? Yeah, exactly. It's just weird. Like, I don't know, man. So he heals 3.
I think he's canceling it.
Okay.
Canceling it 1, which will knock off his tough.
Perfect. All right.
All right, lead us off, Spider Woman.
Let's see what I can do.
Oh.
So
I could have also done the. I didn't see that a minion came out. I could have popped that too.
Okay.
Deal
Is
2
that
damage and stun it.
2 damage.
And I'll do 1 to crossbones.
Steve said, that's why you get rid of weapons so you don't die to full auto. Yeah, exactly. So, I guess I'll just do Contaminant Immunity just to play a protection card. And then I will play a Stinger just to play a leadership card. And then I'll hit the boss. I'll do a Self-Propelled Glide. And I'll hit the boss. And then I'll put a Reinforced Suit down on my Captain Marvel as if it mattered. I'll hit the boss. That's it. I have a Helicarrier.
All right, let's drop.
I wonder if maybe I need to run 2 Sky Cycles. I don't know if I'm going to run 2 of all the upgrades. But that card seems pretty important to this deck. And it's just like got buried in the second deck cycle and then I never saw it. And then now the game's over.
Hit him for 2. Ready. Double Skilled Strike. Hit for 7. Play Brawn.
GG.
He hits for 1. And then I'll end my turn, and my Razor Claws will deal 1 damage to him.
I was like, we're not gonna let Slam Bradley, but yeah, I guess that makes sense.
Good game.
That was a good game.
GG.
So it's always fun / crazy about these games is they start out like literally I put out like 3 things and with everything that happened I lost everything. And I was like, well this sucks. And then all of a sudden I look at my board state and I'm like, okay.
Yeah,
Just some of this game's usually much harder at first, and then it kind of caps off once you stabilize, and then it's kind of just easy from there.
yeah, it seems like the key in this game is like early just being able to survive and deal with threats early. Like being able to eliminate minions, which Catwoman was able to do. Just, do the threat management. So yeah, like characters that require too much setup are like not typically my favorite. Like, I've said this many times, I don't really like Iron Man. But I am warming up to Black Panther because I think, the vibranium and the Golden City and stuff, like he doesn't necessarily have to do his upgrade shenanigans right away. You can kind of like, just build up to that. Steve said, most games stage 3 is defeated in 1 or 2 rounds. I don't know what that means.
And you're so set up by the time you get to stage 3, you just smash him.
Right,
Like
right.
we spent a lot more time on stage 2 than we did on stage 3.
For sure.
I do think that's
Even
a
though stage
design
3
thing. I feel like they should make these stage 3s. We've talked about this before, like a little bit more crazy.
Yeah, because a lot of times, I mean, he went up from 2 attack to 3 attack and still stayed at 2 scheme. Like, I don't know, maybe if he went to like 4 and 3 or 4 and 4 or something. I don't know. Some a little more terrifying, just in case.
Yeah.
I don't even think that's the right answer. I'm not a designer. That might just be stupid. But
So, Appa, are you working on any more custom content?
Yeah, I'm trying to finish up the modular scenario. I think it's pretty much finished. I just need to do like a lot more tests with the current iteration. So the Squadron Sinister modular, and then I have one other hero. It's kind of like an obscure hero, and then I want to try and do a villain. So
who's the obscure hero?
oh, it's a guy named Tom Strong.
What is he from? That sounds semi familiar, but maybe I'm just making that up in my head.
He's from America's Best Comics. So he's kind of like he's an Alan Moore character that was written in kind of the Reconstructionist vein.
Okay, I'm looking it up here. Yeah, I'm not familiar with Tom Strong.
He's basically like kind of a Doc Savage character. He's like really smart. He has a bunch of gadgets, and he's got super strength. And
Kind of looks like Doc Savage a little bit.
yeah, I think that was part of the inspiration for him. He's a lot more. What's the word? He's not really like I'm trying to be gritty and realistic type of character. He's more like this is a fun comic. Let's have some fun stories about some interesting stuff and adventure.
McBobber, do you have any? Do you want to just share your impressions of the Catwoman character?
Sure. It was pretty fun. I liked her gimmick of like attacking people and then dealing the damage afterwards. That was kind of cool. I don't know how well she would play in other aspects, because I really feel like a lot of her strength hinges on that extra damage from her attacks. Black Market is insanely good. That probably should be 3 cost. Like, it's just so good. Maybe
Right.
even 4. I don't know. The Cat Burglar, it feels like it doesn't really fit with what she's trying to do. Like, she doesn't want to shuffle the encounter deck. She wants to put cards on the bottom of it. And also, I think that should be hero action, not a hero interrupt.
Oh yeah, nice catch.
And then for the thrust kicks, the types, the attack and skill is off-centered. And that's pretty much it as far as I've noticed, as far as any issues.
Well, I think I see the point of the Cat Burglar though, because if there wasn't any attachments in the discard pile, then it lets you do the Black Market.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the less
I guess it lets
the
you
less
find them.
attachments yeah, the less attachments there are, sometimes you're gonna have to basically look for them.
Of course, we played Catwoman versus the king.
Yeah, I guess
of-
we did play against the guy with all the attachments. But it is the kind of card where after you find one attachment and put it under the deck, like you just stop using it. I don't know. It seems a little,
sit
little
there
weak.
and shuffle the deck again.
Yeah. I think I felt the same way. Sometimes I do struggle with whether or not it's very useful to do that, but I did wonder to have like what's the word? A backup plan in case you can't find one.
Yeah, that makes sense. Maybe it could have like a second ability or something. I don't know.
McBobber likes to like do things with these upgrades sometimes where like it's like an alter ego action or some sort of thing where you can get like discard it and get a benefit from that. Like if you no longer need it. But I don't know.
Yeah, I don't think I have any cards in her set that are alter ego focused, so maybe I'll think about replacing this one with it.
Yeah, Wu said maybe you can add a mode to sacrifice it for a resource or something. Yeah, so like the resource you use to pay for it, you can get back after you've used its ability. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe in that case it would just be in like an event. I don't know. Instead of an upgrade, but who knows? But I was really impressed with the Catwoman. I thought you did a great job with it, and I definitely enjoyed having you on here as a guest of ours on our live stream, and I would love to have you back in the future.
Yeah, it was a fun game. I liked hanging out with you guys.
Sweet.
Also, I really like the art on Deep Cut. That's cool.
Oh yeah. Claws to the face.
It's quite brutal. That dude's getting wrecked.
All right, I think we'll end the stream there. If you want to stick around for a second, Apo, we can talk about some of the spoilers that we were mentioning earlier that we didn't want to mention on the stream. And then I think we'll end it there. So we got Steve next week, and then Woo the week after. So definitely tune in next week. We got Steve from Beat the Game. We're going to be playing a special hard mode modular that Woo has designed. And if you made it this far, you're my hero. Thank you.
Thanks for watching, everyone.
Go watch Mando if you haven't already.
Yeah, it was incredible.
It's time to watch Mando. If you've been holding out.